Am I live? Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Is it working? Yay. Hi. My beautiful Aquarius. Hey. Long time coming. You know nothing's going to be different. Still going to smudge. Still going to smoke with ya. I'm new to this, so you guys gotta bear with me because I've only done this twice and it was a long time ago. So yes, thank you for joining. This is your yearly forecast. Now, guys, we went pretty in depth with January and February with your monthlies. So what I'm gonna do for this reading is I'm going to pull, I'm going to do for the seasons. So 3 cards for spring, 3 cards for summer, 3 cards for fall, and 3 cards for winter, the next 4 seasons, the next 12 months to come, right? Because we already looked at the first quarter is pretty much done. So, and then I'm going to use 3 tarot decks. So, you know, we'll have clarification for all 12 cards at least 3 times, all right? Or at least twice. And then, of course, all of our beautiful oracle cards. Oh, so I'm pulling out the good stuff for you guys, okay? For those that don't know what this is frankincense, okay? Now, what's so special about it is it's uncut. This comes straight from Somalia and Sudan, which is where it originates from. I believe it's Somalia, but it's the good, and I'm going to pull out the good for you guys today and burn some real frankincense. Because when I started the channel, for those that have been with me since the beginning, I've been burning frankincense for you guys. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Good vibes only, guys. Good vibes only. And I see some people are smoking with me. If you don't smoke, that's fine. You know, this is just chill. This is about chilling. I hope you guys are comfortable, cozy. I can't keep up with the comments. If I try to read them, I'll be sitting here forever. So I just got to go into your read. But like nothing else, nothing's different, guys. We're going to take our matters to the Lord, you know, to our angels that govern over us. And I thank them for connecting us. Thank you for connecting me with the collective. You know, Aquarius has been with me since the beginning and has always, you know, supported the channel in flocks. So thank you for connecting me with them. Right now, I want to give them a yearly forecast as promised. So please, Spirit, help me to deliver the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension, their material abundance, their career success, and personal development. Thank you, Spirit, for your unconditional love and guidance. We're absolutely nothing without you. All right, guys. I feel ready to get right into it. All right. Let's see what's going on for the next 4 seasons. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot deck by Jane Wallace. And then I'm going to also use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Kranz, and then the Universal Tarot deck. So we're going to get some very clear messages with all that. All right. And my eyes, even with glasses, like I need to up my prescription. They're not the greatest. I'm gonna try to read what you guys are saying. Just thank you for being with me. There's like what, 153 people? Man, thanks for coming. Thanks for chilling with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Thank you. All right. Let's see what you guys got going on for the next 12 months, because 2019 started off pretty intense for a lot of you, or at least the collective I've been reading for. Wow. The next year, the overall energy for the next year for you, the next year is calling on for you to be strong and to be courageous. This is courageous in how you want to proceed forward in your life with all the enlightenment that you got, all the healing that you've done. It's like you now need to be courageous in your visions, have strength against the people who doubt you. And instead of fighting them back, use your inner beauty. Use your inner beauty to be courageous and be strong. That's beautiful overall energy for the next 12 months, guys. I got a really beautiful feeling because I know you guys have been going through some heavy shit, and it's not that you doubt this. None of you doubt this. It's just that this is really going to come through. People might start seeing you this way if they were ever doubting it, you know, and that's really beautiful. Not that it's about that, but what other people see. It's just, it's good energy overall. All right, let's see what spring has. Wow. Huh. Huh. Oh. All right, I want to stop there before I go into the other two seasons. All right, so let me show you guys what's going on so far. Okay, you've got 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands. All right, that's spring. That's spring energies for you. Okay, so a lot of you could be, like I said, a lot of you have been resting. A lot of you have been in reclusion. A lot of you have maybe not been spending a lot of time with people, maybe not being as social as usual. Maybe you've just been isolated in thought. Maybe the things that you've been thinking and feeling, you've been keeping to yourself. And now you're coming out of that depression because this new opportunity has or will present itself. Or maybe some of my Aquarius come out of this indifference, this depression, or this lackluster feeling by attacking a certain new opportunity. And what's funny is this Ace of Wands, it's like spring energy. Like, as you can see, there's like these little leaves bursting out on that. It's almost like it's this brand new budding beginning, right? And it is reflective of spring to me, and so is this green, right? So I want to get clarification, though. I need to know more about all that, this new opportunity. You know, springtime, it's funny because spring and the newness of it, you know, different seasons do affect people differently, you know, especially depending on where you're at in the world. Like if it gets cold and hot where you're at, like North America, like that, those are big adjustments every year. You know what I mean? Every year, before a couple of months, you're severely adjusting. So this could even be simply coming out of hibernation. You know, if you're really not somebody who likes to be social in the winter months, that could just be reflective of you deciding, you know, to come out, being happy that spring's coming, just being happy to be in a warmer place, you know, just feeling ready to come out of hibernation or whatever kind of isolation you've been experiencing, all right? Maybe even just loneliness, you know. I mean, this is the poverty-stricken card, but I don't know if that's actually how you're feeling. But like I said, let's get further clarification here. This is for spring. Wow. Wow. Holy shite. Aquarius, okay. What this is telling me is again, this newness, you know, ready for spring, ready for a new beginning. Again, this ace and this 0, this is reflective of a new beginning, and so is the Empress. And this isn't just any new beginning. This could, of course, be a pregnancy with the Empress, and this is like a conception. Do you know what I mean? These are the early stages of a pregnancy. The Empress can mean, you know, a pregnant woman. And what does that look like to you? So this could literally be as early as conception, right? Some people are conceiving, I mean, millions of people are conceiving in spring, but some of the people actually watching this will. But yeah, this is also a new opportunity that brings in a certain level of abundance that you might not have experienced before. Right? So if you've been feeling, you know, bored, complacent, maybe career-wise, you're just feeling stagnant and you're ready for a new opportunity because financially you're not expanding the way you feel you should. But what's messed up with the Four of Cups though, that you can't ignore is that in the Rider-Waite deck, in the Universal Tarot, it's like God has a cup out to you. It's like something, this opportunity may have already been presented to you, and people hate to hear that because they're like, well, if it was, then I wouldn't be avoiding it. I would see it and I would know it was there. That's not necessarily the case. If you're in poverty consciousness, if you're overlooking something, because again, this new beginning came, and this could just be reflective of it coming when you're feeling like this. But again, it's almost like there might be something that's been presented to you that you might, I don't want to say revisit, but I think this new beginning might have already been presented to you and you finally realize, you know, that it could have been an opportunity that was presented to you a while ago, and only now you're really getting to see the potential of how abundant it really is, right? So, you know, that, I know people hate to hear that, but it's like, it's not going to make it feel any less good when you do realize that this has already been presented in your life. It's just a matter of maybe how you're looking at it. Maybe I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Cups. Like, listen, I know you guys have been in the Four Swords mode. I know you guys have been healing. I know you guys have been meditating, really trying to ascend yourself. I read for a collective that's ascending, but that you can't stay in that like pessimistic attitude, because what that's going to do is, like I said, some of these new beginnings are inevitable. They're always meant to come in your life. But if you are not like in the right state of mind, this won't feel like shit to you. You won't care. It won't be appealing. It won't be attractive. You'll be indifferent to it. You'll be the Four Cups. And that sucks. Like, that sucks. You're asking God for something and you feel like you're not getting it. Meanwhile, you've been got it from time. But it's okay. It's a learning lesson, right? And what that is showing me is that maybe there's some lack of emotional fulfillment happening. And this is what you're feeling. There's a level of needing to emotionally mature. This could also be reflective of what's coming towards you. You see, like this cup, it's like, that could be the cup. I want to bring the card from the Rider-Waite because I keep referencing that and I feel like I need to show you. I can show you better than I could tell you. So that's that. Shite. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. It's like the last card. Okay. So you see that cup there? See, that's the problem with this card, right? It's like sometimes when you go through really hard times, or you're healing, right? When good shit comes to you, you ignore it. There's this sense of you're still dwelling on things you're currently healing from, things that are, I want to say in the past, but I can't say that because you could still be feeling this way. You know, you could still be, maybe things aren't going well with you financially and you are the Five of Pentacles, which I'm not going to search for, which is that feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you are feeling left out in the cold. You know what I mean? And maybe now, because somebody made you feel left out in the cold, nobody can come in and make you feel any better. Right? It's like there's an emotional leveling up that is happening. It's like mentally, Aquarius has done a lot of work to see themselves from a healthier place, to see things from a more honest perspective. It's now getting those emotions on the same page, because knowing one thing and feeling something is a completely different thing. Okay. And it can be hard for some Aquarius that are trying to get their heart on the same page, right? You know, some of you might be more receptive to this opportunity. You know what I mean? Some of you might really have a lot more faith in this new opportunity because this clarified feeling left out in the cold. So if you are going through some financial troubles, there's a good possibility, because I do have the Ace of Pentacles coming into summer. But it's almost like this new opportunity happens. Remember, it's 0 and then 1. So it's like there's this newness that comes and brings a lot of other new shit in for you, right? But it's like either you're feeling this way and you're being a little bit woe is me right now with the 4 of Cups, or you actually are, you know, going through some really hard times. But again, even if you are, it's like the fact of the matter is you might be ignoring something. And regardless, though, if you are, the silver lining is that that's a lot of bright color. That's you're going to notice this regardless. Do you understand? Like, this is going to become you can't avoid it, right? So even if you are feeling a little bit sulky and depressed or indifferent or feeling a little lackluster or even just straight up bored, there is this sense of newness that is coming in with spring, which is cool, because I feel like spring is the most significant change, obviously, than to fall. It's like, it's so significant. You're going to feel the warmth, but it's this newness in the seasons, but also something's coming, right, for spring, which is cool. Now, I have to say, you know, it is a collective. The Father of Pentacles, this very well could be coming towards you. This was clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. Nope. Clarifying the 4 of Cups. So it was like, you know, either needing to mature. The reason why you're feeling this way is because of an emotional immaturity, or you're feeling this way and then there's someone who comes towards you with that exact same cup I was trying to show you here. And that's why I'm saying you need to be careful, because if what you're asking for is coming towards you, you need to be in a position to receive it. That's why it's important that you don't stay in this depressive state of mind, that you try to stay optimistic and positive. And that one, most importantly, you're not reflecting too much on these cups that I'm not sure ever had anything in them to begin with. Okay, but that's debatable. We're doing a yearly reading, not a decade reading or a past life reading. Okay, let's keep this going though. I'm feeling the vibe. We need more vibes. What do you guys got going on? Someone who cheated. Yeah, you guys chat. I like how you guys interact with each other. I love that. They keep hashtagging need a reading. I'm giving them out. I try to get these people to put on the on the comments that they get the free reading, so you guys know I'm doing them. Whether they do or not, I don't know, to be honest, but I hope they are. Either way, yes, keep hashtagging need a reading. Denise Thomas, oh my God. Oh my God. Denise just gave me $20. How do I go back? Oh my gosh, thank you for guiding us. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Denise, so much. This is very new to me. Oh my God, thank you, Denise. Thank you. Email me, Denise, queencuptarot@gmail.com. Email me. Anyways, okay. Oh, that was so sweet. Anyways, let's get back. So that's spring. You know, the sense of newness. There's new, whether the it is a new opportunity, but this is passionate. And I think this could be emotional in some kind of degree. This could be a person, but let's see what summer has for you guys before I get ahead of myself. Let's see, because then we can really, yeah, this new opportunity clarified by the Empress is not a game. That's also the number 3. That's 1. That's 4. That's foundation. So this new opportunity very, very well could positively or heavily impact the foundation you're about to build, right? It's like this bird is leaping off of this tree. It's like, it's very beautiful energy. You know, I think I underestimated the Ace of Wands when I first saw it. And then this Empress showed up, and then it's like, no, 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 no. And then there's a 4 created with them. This is impacting foundation, you know, your foundation and your overall abundance, right? Because what I believe makes energy come up as the Empress, I believe the Emperor and the Empress encompass all 4 kings, regardless of male and female. I think male and female becomes specific when you go into divine energy, like Empress, Emperor, High Priest, and High Priestess, right? But what makes them that is encompassing all the kings, having balanced themselves. So a lot of Aquariuses are maybe feeling a little bit depressed and indifferent because of the efforts that they've made, and they're waiting for the new opportunity. So some of you are very well aware that the steps you took positively impacted your foundation and are ready to start reaping. And I get that feeling, guys. I understand the need to want to reap, but you have to understand divine timing is also at play. Like, you might want things now, but they'll play out better if you get them a little later. And then they come and you're like, it's actually better that I got them then, because it's better that I got it now, because if I got it back then, I don't know if I would have paid attention to it, or if I would have actually saw it when it was presented to me, right? So know that divine timing is super important, okay? All right? You know, everybody wants things when they want them, but then when God gives it to you and it's not in the way you want, you slap it down, and then you keep going back to God and begging for the same thing that he already gave to you, right? So it's also very important that you're mindful about what it is that you're manifesting, so that when you get it, it's recognizable to you. You see it, it feels like this right away, you know, because it's something you were aware you manifested. It's you know, don't be this person, and if you are, don't be that way for long. You know what I mean? It's important that you don't stay there. We all come here. We all sit up on that tree at some point of life, man, I promise you. But some of us stay there and perch up there a little longer than others. Some people will spend their whole fucking lives at that tree. Okay? And that's sad. God's constantly trying to give them something better to drink, and all they're worried about is piss water that's in these cups. Anyway, all right, so that's spring. Now let's go into summer. This is good, guys. This is good. This is good. And I can clarify spring more as I go into summer. But for summer, you've got the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. The first synchronicity that I see from spring to summer is you have a 5 and you have an Ace, and they're exactly in the same suits. See that? See that? Okay. There's going to be new opportunity in these areas. Career. Okay. You know, you might be, there might be some new passion that comes into your life in spring while you're really hard up for cash. Maybe you're going through some shit pragmatically, like in your household, you know, maybe you're in between moving. Maybe this practical side of your life is you're being tested. You're feeling maybe a little bit alone, just tight for cash, whatever. And then summer comes and you get the Ace. So it's like in spring, you get this Ace. And then in summertime are faced with the challenges surrounding this new opportunity. And then it's like you're struggling now with regards to maybe career, material abundance, or maybe feeling left out in the cold in some way. And then in summer, a new opportunity comes to relieve some pressure there. So like I told you in your January's readings, you guys are manifesting things. You cleared energy. You think you went through all that painful purging for nothing? No, you did that shit for all of this. So you need not be walking around all sulky about, well, God, I did all that. And, you know, come on. When you have all this in the pipeline waiting to come in. So it's important, though, like I said, that you don't stay in this energy. You'll avoid this. This won't seem new or enticing to you if you're too depressed, or you're too poverty conscious, or if you're too debilitated and in your mind about the struggles, trials, and tribulations that you're going through at this time, right? So it's like, it's important to keep your head even keel. When the negative old thoughts come creeping back, it's okay to kick those cups down, eh? Like it's okay to say that I have nothing. Like if you, in 20 years, okay, what I'm reading, in 20 years from now, you're going to talk about this time and you're going to laugh at you being like this. It's almost like you're going to look back and say to your younger self, I had no idea this was coming. You might look back in a year. You might watch this video in a year and say, I had no idea that a new opportunity that would make me so abundant, that would contribute to my foundation so much, would come about. And the only reason why you feel that way is because you're still PTSD from all the purging, all the loneliness, all the isolation, all the hermit mode, all of that shit. And it's like, that's a part of life. That's what these tests are. That's what these challenges are in life. Everyone goes through them in some form or fashion. Now, what people don't all do is actually try. So, like I said, some people will sit by this tree for a long, long time. And it's almost like they don't believe that these new opportunities, guys, there's a lot of newness coming with the new seasons. That's a lot. That's brand new. That's zero. That's one. That's one. And I mean, the Empress, everybody knows that's abundance, new opportunity, of abundant, like of heavy value. Right? And it's like, no wonder why this bird's ready to leap right off that branch, because there's almost a sense of knowing. A lot of my Aquariuses are very well aware that they manifested this. They're like, yes, Destiny, I absolutely know that I've been manifesting that. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about this. A lot of these things coming to you, you knew were coming, and that's what made room for them. Like a lot of you are a lot more in tuned, you know, than you might even realize. I'd be doing these personal readings. Half the time I have to be telling people that they're showing up in their own reading as the high priestess, which is what I am. It's what that means you're doing what I'm doing. You know, a lot of what people fail to realize is what allows you to resonate with these readings is your own psychic ability. The only reason why, or if what I'm saying is resonating with you, is because the psychic ability in you is tapping in saying, yeah, that's right. That's what I've been trying to tell you. You're looking for confirmation, validation for your own psychic abilities when you need not. God communicates to you and offers you the same opportunity as everyone else. It's like, come on, no one's special. We're just different. I promise you. This whole special thing is all just a way to feed narcissism. Instead of us just enjoying and respecting ourselves for being different, no, we gotta be special. You know, we gotta be special. Man, nobody's special. What the fuck does that even mean? You know? Anyway, I see a lot of you being different, and that being different is bringing in new and different and fresh opportunities into you, and this is exciting, right? This is absolutely what Aquarius deserves, especially the collective that I've been reading for. It's been tough. And again, these burdens. So what I believe this burden is, you have to let go what has happened. It's like some of you are burdened by like the past year. Some of you are burdened by how you're feeling, the aftermath of certain things. Some of you are straight burdened by what you have not still done. Like there are people, like I said, that will avoid certain things. And there's a lot of, you know, Aquariuses that are in tuned enough to know they have been carrying burdens that probably should have been let go a while ago. And then what's funny though, is it's like these new opportunities come in and they force you. It's like you don't have enough room to hold 11. Okay, like 10 is the max. So in order to pick up this new opportunity, it's about best you're gonna have to drop something. And it's probably, this is starting anew. It's like you've went through this process, you've exhausted this, it's time to drop all of them and start anew. A better batch, maybe it's a better batch. Maybe this is better wood, okay? Maybe it comes from a better fucking forest, all right? Inspiration. This new opportunity is gonna inspire you again. Like there's this sense of like, inspiring you. Maybe you're going through a rough patch work-wise or creatively, and somebody really does, some passionate new beginning with somebody really helps inspire you to either go on your own, make your own business, start a side hustle, do a creative project, something of that nature, right? There's none of that. There's burdens that still need to be dropped, right? But I'm going to get clarification from the Wild Tarot for that. Beautiful reading, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. I only read these upright, so that's why I'm doing that, okay? Holy Spirit, Father God, thank you for this beautiful reading and connecting with Aquarius. Can you please clarify summer months for them? This 10 of Wands, this 5 of Wands, and this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this passionate new beginning, though, that comes in spring is going to challenge you, is going to test you. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes when things are like really new and passionate, and it's almost like you're going to get hit with reality about this passionate new beginning in summer. And don't be afraid. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I just think reality is going to hit. It's almost like you didn't realize that this new opportunity came with these tests or came with these challenges. Some of you might be feeling internal conflict about this. Maybe it was just a passionate beginning, but now it's turning into something a little bit more serious, right? Maybe some of you have been dating around and realizing that there is an opportunity. You're going to have to drop other people for someone, if that's the case, but something's got to go for something to make room. And for those that have already done that, that doesn't mean you're not going to be challenged by the new opportunities that come in. And it's like, who cares? They're new opportunities. Okay. Would you rather be here? It's like, some of you need to just stop complaining and just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, because it is a ride and things are about to change. All right. So clarifying. Wow. Didn't I mention the hermit mode? Didn't I mention this? I mentioned to you guys that a lot of you are in this mode still. A lot of you are still inside yourself. Some of you are not yet. Some of you want these new opportunities, but you're this turtle. So it's like I said, things can come to you, but it's like, if you're not receptive and open to them, it's like is God gonna whip the cup at your face? No, of course not. Of course not. So it's like, and these new opportunities are not going to rip you out of your shell. It's like, you're going to have to come out for something. There's certain things that you've asked for that are going to be presented to you, and you're going to have to meet them halfway. Right. And it's like, maybe that's coming out of a comfort zone, because 4 of Swords showed up like 2 months in a row for you guys. And if you're still in that, and you had the 4 of Cups here, another 4, it's like, if you're still in that energy and healing from that, some of you, the healing is done and it's time for you to come out now. Like, some of you have done enough and you got very comfortable in your little protective healing space, right? This shell is very warm and cozy and protective. It's hard as fuck, and it's like, great, but that is a tool. Like, that's not where you stay from life. Like, there's the flame is lit now. What you know, and it's now time to come out and start sauntering the land again, right? And keep that in mind, because I feel like that's why you're in that mode. It's like it's attached to the burdens. Some of you, like I said, the burden is just letting go what you've survived, letting go what you've just healed from, letting go of what you're no longer dealing with anymore. Because you can hold on to that. Like, you can hold on to experiences that have come, gone. They're no longer a part of your life, but you're still somehow experiencing it, and you're carrying it around like a burden. And then it makes it so difficult for new opportunities to come into you, man. I promise you. It's like they want to, but where's the room? There's no capacity. You're holding a lot. And people feel that energy, right? And then clarifying the 5 of Wands is the Hierophant. Some of you are straight being challenged in a committed relationship, in a marriage. You're going through, trials and tribulations. This could be due to some kind of new opportunity coming into you or your partner. you know, and it burdening, an opportunity coming in for one partner and it feeling, and the other partner feeling burdened. Maybe this new opportunity is going to have to put a lot on the other partner. Either way, though, it's like your institution, the religion, your beliefs are being tested right now. Right? It's like, okay, you healed, you made decisions about yourself, and now like the world's going to test, is that really your faith now? You know, is that your new religion? Is this your new way of committing to live? This is a commitment on a serious degree. This could be recommitting yourself. This doesn't have to be marriage. This could be getting baptized again. This could be, you know, going and doing an ayahuasca ceremony because it strips you out of your ego and puts you back, reunites you back with yourself. However this commitment happens, it's like there is inner challenges surrounding, you know, a deep-rooted commitment, whether to yourself or to someone else, you know. And then clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, and this is to wrap up your summer months. I think Alai. That's the Death card clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. This new opportunity is completely different than you've ever experienced, first of all. Second of all, it's also a reflection and a gift for the transformation that you have made in yourself. You know, this is complete transformation and being rewarded for it. You know, it's absolutely beautiful energy and it's deserved, right? It really is deserved. But again, because of that feeling, it might like, this is testing to see if you've really changed. How committed are you to the vision? And that's the vision you created for yourself long ago, maybe months or years ago when you started on this path for the truth, these actions you took that were going to align you with a more honest version of yourself. You're being tested on the stance you take with that. It's like, okay, it's in theory that makes sense, but let's see how committed you are to this new way of living or thinking. If you say to yourself, well, I deserve better relationships and I'm going to make certain changes, it's like you're going to be tested to see how true that really is. You know, how committed are you to the better version of yourself? How much do you really believe that this abundance is deserveth to you? How much do you believe you can actually achieve it? How grateful are you for the abundance you currently have? The Empress asks you, right? What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? I feel like I'm just tagging. I wish this was like, yes, positive vibes only. Yes, absolutely. Positive vibes only, okay? Absolutely. Listen, we're all being tested in some form or fashion, eh? It's not for us to judge other people's tests or how that looks for them. Because if you're looking at that, then there's something in your own journey you're neglecting. It's like, just don't throw stones when you don't even live in a house. Like, you know. And I don't mean that for material levels. It's like, guys, like we're all out here. We're all out here in the elements. Let's just try to be there for each other instead of attacking each other's own journeys. Oh, you're not doing this. You're not. Come on, man. The people around you are either helping you on your journey or they're not. They're hurting you. Okay? Or they're being indifferent. But don't let people drag you down. Just keep moving forward. Be the fucking Empress. Anyways. All right, now we're gonna go into winter, fall and winter. Okay, we're gonna go into fall and winter. So that was up to, I would say, July, August. All right, and I want to take the cards up again because I want to give an opportunity for these same cards to come out again. I want to see patterns. I'm a sucker for patterns. All right. Anybody in here smoking with me? I love you guys, eh? Thank you so much for your support, man. All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you. You guys are amazing. This is for fall. This is for December. And like I said, I picked up all the cards. I want to see how much of you are going to be dealing with the same shit you are now come the end of the year. Because there's supposed to be a metamorphosis. Like, listen, this change, not everyone's going to make it, eh? This energy, everybody feels it, but not everybody's going to respond to it. Not everybody's going to make changes. Like I said, people are going to get left behind. It's not the people watching this. Or at least